Hi, I was very moved by the dream sequences in this film, Kaspar's dreams, and how different they looked from the rest of the film. I wondered if you could shed some light, first of all, on whether these were original or if it was found footage that you found, and then how you found them or how you shot them and gave them this distinct look with this kind of pronounced light flicker.
There are very different sources of the dreams. There is the dream of the Caucasus, and actually my younger brother Luki, he was extremely successful in business. By age 19 he knew what he was going to earn at age 50 or 55, and he said, oh, I can't do that anymore, and he left and had a year and a half and spent in the Himalayas and in Burma, today Myanmar, and he had a 8mm camera, and he shot in a valley north of Yangon, where there's hundreds of Buddhist temples, a whole plain full, and it's very shaky and very lousily filmed. And he said, oh, I'm gonna throw it away. And I said to him, Looky, this is some of the most beautiful I've ever seen. And you know what? I used it and I projected it onto a screen, but in a small, I mean from very close, with a projector. So the image was only as large as one piece of paper. And the structure of the screen was very specific, a little bit rough, like Japanese paper. And the projector was not in sync with a 35mm camera that filmed it from the other side. So it gives this very strange, blurry and out of flicker effects, and it disappears and re-emerges, and it's highly processed. And all of a sudden it's the strangest of all extraterrestrial landscapes. And he dreams of the pilgrims up on a mountain. I shot that in Ireland. I went there to the annual pilgrimage at the last weekend of June, where about 80,000 pilgrims go up on Croagh Patrick. That's a mountain where St. Patrick spent 40 days in prayer and wrestling with a demon. And he descended from the mountain and brought Christianity to Ireland and to Western Europe. And I knew about this pilgrimage, and I hoped there was fog. And there was fog, and I filmed it. And then the third, the caravan in the desert, I actually flew into, at that time, Western Sahara, and filmed this material, also filmed from the other side of a screen and stylized. And it was a very odd thing, because for years and years I had the beginning of a story. A blind leader of a caravan is the only one who knows the way correctly, because all the others have hallucinations, or they see mirages of mountains that are not there, and he cannot be deceived. He tastes the sand and he knows where he is. So, and I never had the story that evolves them, only the beginning. And it really bothered me, and it bothers me until this very day, because until this very day I don't have the story that evolves now in the city. I don't have it, but I wanted to get rid of it, at least of the beginning. So I gave this text to Kaspar when he's dying. So.